Welcome and join us on our journey as we interview everyday people and ask them that very question of
Who am I?
Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? I go by the name Slawta House Music. I'm currently 30 years old. Just cracked 30. I'm from Nassau, Bahamas. Jamaica Road originally. Moved to LOL when I was 15 years old, and I just been going from there on. And, first off, I'm a music enthusiast, a music lover of all kind. I'm a producer, recording artist, videographer at times, director, editor. I take on many different hats. For me, it started in grade 1, I think, I would say. I used to go to Garventine's primary school. It was me and another schoolmate. I wouldn't say his name, but you know who he is. That's my dog. Shout him out. When we was in grade 1, every time it was time for our teacher to teach us literature and go over reading books, our parents had to buy level 2 and 3 level reading books for me and him, and we would have to sit in the play area and go over the books and read with each other while she taught level 1 with the class. And I always had this thing where it's like I could read a story without reading the words as long as the picture's there. And I guess that intrigued my teacher. Shout out Miss Miller. She always used to push me in the direction of literature, and I guess after I first found my love for music, I would say it was Michael Jackson. Yeah, after Michael gave me that little spot, that and the literature, and then I came across rap music. I would say I want to say Biggie. I want to say Biggie, but it was that era of music, rap music for me, and I just connected the two, and I started going from there. And this was back when we didn't have YouTube, so we just had our books and notepads and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we'd be writing to the beats in our head. We couldn't go on YouTube and find beats to write to and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's where it really started for me. And from there, because I got the pleasure of being in that era of, I had the courtesy of watching this stuff from like the manual analog age going into this new age technical age era. You know what I mean? So I got the best of both worlds, safe to say. You know what I mean? And it helped the journey a lot, because for me, I don't ever get lost in who I am or what I'm doing or what it is that I want to do. You know what I mean? I understand completely what I'm trying to do and where it came from, or you know what I mean? As far as the music I'm making or videos we're directing or shooting, stuff like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, my journey has been wild, to say the least. You know what I mean? My greatest accomplishment. But because the journey's still going on right now, I would tell you my greatest accomplishment for me. After I got released from prison in 2012, the person I was then, I made it far enough from that person to the point where I don't even recognize myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Even with the music I create today, it's like a million miles away, like they said, you know what I mean? So I would say the change I made to the person I am now, or growing into, that's one of my biggest accomplishments. But I never really I'm the type of person, my feet always moving, you know what I mean? I don't give myself the opportunity to look back at anything. If I looking back, is life and God push me in a position to have to look back. And that, that's always for a reason, so, yeah. I wouldn't say I have any regrets. I my greatest lessons, I would say. You know what I mean? But one of those would be and this for the young niggas too. Excuse me, French. You know what I mean? Bro, you care, especially the ones with the big odds. Bro, you could care for everybody, bro, but at some point you have to develop a radar for when you're caring a bit too much, that it blinds you to the type of people that you actually show and care about. They really don't deserve it. And life puts you in a position for you to have to see it, and that's the worst type of situation to get yourself in, where life have to show you. Because when life have to show you, you could bet it ain't gonna be in a comfortable situation or the type of way you want it to. You know what I mean? We walk through doors, but we don't get to choose how long we be inside that room for. That's the trick about it. You can't walk through two doors at the same time. So because of that, when you walk through a door, bro, you have to accept what is gonna take place inside there. You feel me? And however long it takes for you to be inside there. You feel me? So I would say that's one of my best lessons. One of the greatest lessons. Don't stop and don't listen to the noise. Most of the people who talking ain't doing nothing for themselves and scared to do anything. Hence why they telling you to not do what you doing. You feel me? Just don't stop. Because in most cases, if you stop, it's a further run back to where you started from than to where you trying to go. You're probably closer than where you trying to go than if you was to stop and go back. So just don't stop. You know what I mean? No matter what that is or how it looks. Remember, the Bible tells you Jesus started his ministry at 30 years old. Like 30. He was from Nazareth. And what they say in the Bible, what good could come from there, from a place like that? So look at yourself and ask yourself this exact same question. You feel me? I don't want to sound political or nothing, right? But like, an unpopular opinion of mine would be, how is it that you keep telling people that you trying to stop something that existed way before us and will exist way after us? We came into this earth understanding there's balance, negative, positive, good, evil. There is no way to get rid of evil. It's the thing that balances good. If you don't experience bad, you don't know how to value good. It's because you go to bad experiences when everything shifts. Now you start to experience good. You start to value that more. You understand? So that's an unpopular opinion of mine. You can't get rid of something that has been here before us and will always be here. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be. You feel me? Y'all can find me and all my music on YouTube, Audio Mac, Spotify, iTunes, Slawta House Music. Yeah, just Slawta House Music anywhere, Slawta. Most people get that wrong. It's not Slaughter, it's Slaughta, Slawta, House Music. You feel me?
If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us on our journey as we create more content on our way to getting our first play button.